Hello everyone, I am Mecha 42, your favorite YouTube harpy, and who are you? Why are you here?
My name's Rob Robot Schlo. I'm here because I'm from Midnight's Edge, and we had a video recently about this very subject.
Yeah, and yeah, oh god, it's Star Wars. What I mean, I don't even think I'm gonna go and see it. That's kind of where I'm at with this one. Apparently, they're doing massive reshoots up to about 75% of the movie. Gee, just like Han Solo. This is exactly the same stuff we heard with Solo: A Star Wars Story, where they got like 70% of the movie done, or without, and it was like 80. Now we're hearing the exact same stories where they're just continually shooting. Even last year when they first started filming, they were doing these improv sort of things. They were just kind of seeing what would stick. So this whole choose your own adventure rumor that's going around, where they've got all these, it's not really a choose your own adventure, but it's like they've got all of these different plots and stories and things that they're going to kind of throw together in the editing room and see what
hmm
sticks, and having all these multiple cuts of the thing.
What we've heard is there could very well be six different possible endings. Six different possible. I mean, that's going to make one hell of a DVD bonus feature.
You think they would even give it to us
No,
though? I
no,
mean,
they'll bury at least if there's six possible endings, they'll bury at least four of them.
yeah, because they don't want to admit how much of a clusterfuck it is. I don't think they don't
No.
want to admit that it's um oh, and just like YouTube. And also, if you guys haven't noticed, YouTube is suppressing independent creators, so please hit the share button and comment and thumbs up and all the
hmm
things if you do enjoy, because they're
Yeah.
suppressing the independent creators.
If you're subscribed to Midnight's Edge, subscribe to Mecha Random. Okay, that's the thing. And make sure if you're already subscribed to Mecha Random's channel, make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube has a bad habit of
And
unsubscribing you.
unchecking the bells, and but
hmm
it just hitting checking your sub feed. I post videos pretty much every day, at least two of them, at least, sometimes three, sometimes too many, but yeah. So I'm getting buried here, but
Mm.
that's the other issue though with this stuff, is like they're going to bury the
hmm
Star Wars news. They're going to suppress any of this negative stuff just to say, "Hey, there's a trailer coming out. All right, we're 2 months away. Remember last time? What when did Solo come out? They came out in like May of last year. I want to say last year, and we
Yeah,
didn't see
May
a
last year.
trailer until far after the Super Bowl, which
hmm
was February.
Actually, no, we
Late.
did get a Super Bowl trailer, but
Okay.
we got
It
a
was like a
teaser.
teaser.
A
Oh, it was
teaser.
just like the teaser we got this time with Ray and the Swiss Army knife, which was like 90%. Hey, remember the
Mhm,
old Star Wars characters that we've slowly killed off or disgraced or made
mhm.
drink blue titty milk and stuff and all that?
But we're thinking there's a reason, and Tom actually was saying about this, said something about this, that they sort of let it slip. The Mandalorian. Now, for those of you unfamiliar, you probably are familiar. It's a new series from
Disney
uh,
Plus.
Disney Plus. From I was about to say Disney Star Wars, Disney Plus. But the thing about the Mandalorian is that they're using a new technology. Now, this comes from Slash Film. Technically, this is from somebody named Giancarlo Esposito. Technically, the show has a new technology that's never been refined as much as it is right now. We're in a place called the volume, where we do most of our acting, where set pieces are brought in, where we can control the physical atmosphere of what is projected on the walls and control how gravity is. You get a feeling that gravity is being played with. This show is going to be really fantastic. Um, Now, what the volume is they are combining movie technology and video game technology,
Oh,
where they
okay.
where they can what
Okay, like the motion capture, like,
yeah, but what they're doing is but they can do it in real time.
and that's how they're
And
crapping these things out every year.
yeah, now what we've heard is that we've heard of Midnight's Edge that they're actually reshooting the movie. We've heard conflicting reports that they're already done. Someone has said, "Oh well, that's BS," according to someone's source. However, we have
But here's the thing though. Well, go ahead and finish your thought. Finish your thought, then I'll interrupt.
just because they're finished shooting the movie doesn't mean they're done working on it.
Yeah, that's where I was getting with that. They're still adding in the textures for their CGI. They're still rendering the backgrounds. Because if you see these set pieces, they're like 90% green screen on a lot of these sets. There's some Star Wars footage out there where it's just C3PO falling over on a bunch of green screen. Right? That's all it is. That's all it is. And like your ships are green screen. They have like the shape of them, but even the models and the constructs are all green screen. So these movies are so much CGI. And the fact that okay, we're 2 months before the movie drops. It drops December
15th,
20th, 19th.
20th,
Yeah,
20th, right? Well, 19th is a preview, yeah.
Yeah, that's the Thursday. So we're 2 months away. It's October 20th when I'm making this video right now. We're 2 months out, and that they just now have enough pieced together for an actual trailer. And they're calling this the final trailer as well. We haven't even had a trailer yet. We had a teaser, and then we had a second teaser. And everybody who's like, oh, did you talk about the Star Wars trailer? Did you talk about it? And everybody in my comments are like, no, that's a teaser. This is a teaser. It's not even a trailer. It's a teaser.
They're calling this the final teaser.
Final teaser or final trailer?
I think they're calling this. I saw Drunk 3PO's Twitter. They said they're calling this the final teaser.
Oh, okay. So it's not even a trailer yet.
So I don't even think we're getting a full-on trailer.
Oh my god.
That shows. But what does that say?
That is
what does that
unheard of.
say? What does that say about the production?
I mean,
if they're unwilling to call this a trailer and they call it a teaser, then the final teaser. Now are we going to get another trailer somewhere? Maybe in a couple weeks.
I mean, and you could argue that they're doing this to avoid spoilers. You could argue that they're doing this because it is the biggest kept secret in movie history or whatever. It's the most anticipated, but you could still at least show me a little bit of footage. There's not going to be every little thing that you can spoil. There's going to be some moments where you see like Rey, like when she jumped over the what was it? The TIE fighter or whatever. No, was it a TIE fighter or was it
TIE fighter, yeah.
Okay, an X-Wing. Oh god, I don't even remember that one. It's so long ago since we saw that one, and that one was just a teaser too.
We complain. The biggest complaint was May is an overpowered Mary Sue. So what do? You show her being even more powerful and even more of a Mary Sue. Yeah, way to go.
But there's an explanation. I don't care. I really don't care.
I don't care.
You didn't like we were saying earlier. You really didn't do your job in The Last Jedi to get me excited for this one. I mean, yeah, I'm. The fact that I'm not saying, give me my trailer, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it's about 2 months out. We probably should have had a trailer by now. That this is my reaction, and I'm doing YouTube where I'm supposed to be on top of these things and be excited for everything. And I'm like, oh yeah, I guess there should have been a trailer by now.
I think that the fact that we're all more ambivalent than excited really says something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't get to use the word ambivalent too often.
It's not just us old curmudgeons here on my channel or on Midnight's Edge, it's the entire fandom menace. I mean, you took something that people were excited for. Like I bought Porgs from the trailer of Last Jedi because you showed them to me in the trailer. You showed me a trailer for The Last Jedi at least. At least they did that. At least they showed us a trailer that at least got us excited for it. I bought tickets pretty much right when it opened. Pretty much, or like it was a lot easier for Last Jedi than Force Awakens on Fandango. It didn't break the internet like Force Awakens did, which should tell you something there, that the Force Awakens didn't resonate as well with fans as a lot of people like to say it did.
Well, I don't have much more to say, but we're supposed to be getting the final teaser tomorrow. And it's going to be more of the same. They're going to be setting up JJ's mystery box, and we're going to open it up, and it's going to be a big old turd.
It's going to be a big old nothing. It's going to be my prediction. All right, my prediction will be we'll get a teaser of a lot of little images of like people's faces, and it'll be something like say or spend your tradition or spend the holidays one last time with your family with familiar faces. This is how they used to market these when they put them on USA on the holidays, and I used to always watch them. Yeah, for nostalgia. Spend the holidays with your family, with the Skywalker family, and that's how they're going to market
One
this thing.
last time. Yeah.
Hmm. And they're going to get you with nostalgia. It's going to be,
Oh,
hey,
this
remember
is
Luke
good.
Skywalker?
Yeah, I remember.
Mm.
Ooh, this is gonna be the last Star Wars movie I'm ever gonna see about the Skywalkers. I better go run out and see it. Nah, I'm gonna nah.
I really want to either wait a weekend or two because this is what they want. This is what they really, really want. And I really urge people to think before seeing it opening weekend. I know it's going to be hard with spoilers, but obviously we were already getting spoilers of like the 6 different endings that they're filming and the 75% reshoots. And
Mhm.
oh, Lord. Even if they're not still filming at this moment, they're still working on the movie. They're not to gold yet. And that's a video game term where they go to gold, where they're like at the press. And that
Go,
used
yeah.
to mean something too. That used to mean the game was finished enough for people to play it because you
Mhm.
didn't have the internet just to patch it away and fix it last minute.
Oh, I remember that. The game goes gold. I'm like, which means they send it to the factory to be pressed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the way I kind of view these films too. Is like, okay, it's finished. It's ready to be sent off to the digital projectors because they aren't even printing films of this anymore. They're just
No.
sending it on DVR. You're seeing basically a DVR projected onto a big screen. That's all these are, and they're really really hoping and pushing for this opening weekend.
No.
And I don't want them to have a good opening weekend with all the shit that we've
No.
been through this
No.
past year.
No. No. I don't want this. Not, it's not that I want this movie to tank. It's just, all right, fine. It's over.
Hmm. We got the
I
message. We're people like Freddie Prinze Jr., people like pretty much Kathleen Kennedy. Anybody has come out of the woodwork and they're like, this isn't your Star Wars. This isn't for you anymore. This is for us. This is for the Raylos.
well,
You can have it.
I'll say this. This is the last until I see the trailer, and the trailer's gonna have to wow me. But for right now, this is the last. The one thing I'm going to take with me is, congratulations, Lucasfilm, Disney, and Kathleen Kennedy especially. The Star Wars saga is coming to an end, and I feel nothing.
Hmm. I got nothing to add to that. So, well, we'll talk about the trailer tomorrow. Definitely check us out on Midnight's Edge After Dark. We'll be talking about the trailer or teaser or whatever the crap they're gonna call it. Probably tomorrow night on the podcast. I'll make
It's
a
a
video on it for sure.
it's a treaser. It's a treaser.
It's a treaser. Is that anything like a French tickler? Probably.
Probably not.
Anyway, I am Mecha Red 42. Who are you?
I'm Rob Robot Shlomo from the Night's Edge After Dark.
We'll see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.